Welcome guys, we're here for the UFR round 2 at China and we're just waiting for a few of these guys to join the lobby and we'll be underway in about 2 minutes time. Hello RDG, how's it going? Leclerc, are you not racing? Get yourself in, bro. We haven't got a full grid today, we've had quite a lot of last minute people dropping out, so I think we're going to have around about 14 or 15. Is Lucifer Sahid in? Yeah. Let's have a look. No, we're still waiting for Lucifer Sahid. And then we should be underway. We're just gonna sit and chill. Sorry if I'm not up to my usual energy. I've got horrific toothache, so the trip to the emergency dentist for me tomorrow. I'm dosed up on about 4 paracetamols right now, and it still flipping hurts. Wow. Honestly, don't wish this. I'd rather break a leg, like, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, it hurts. But we're committed. We're committed, just like we're committed every time we're here, no matter what happens, we're committed. So, championship leaders, let's have a look. Let's get to the important stuff. For round 2, so we've only had one round here. The way the point system works for UFR is you get 20 points, 20 points for the win. 19 for second, 18, 17, and so on and so on. That basically means it keeps the midfield battle alive for the midfield guys, and it also pays to be consistent. So you could be really fast, but you're not very good for wheel, and you find yourself crashing a lot. You're not going to be the championship winner at the end. So going on to the points, Ryan Kai took the win last week with 20 points. Knowing Light second, 19. Dizzy Lizard, who unfortunately can't join us tonight because his electric has completely gone off. Wow, Miles, thank you very much for subscribing. Wow, Miles, you subscribed! Mate, XXX Miles, mate, I am so chuffed with that. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Man, I appreciate that. Wow, thank you. So going back to it, Lucifer Sahid, who came fourth, he's on 17 points. Raw Poppadom, what a great name that is, on 16. Womax on 15. Mr. XL, who is not here tonight, neither is Danny T, is on 34. So a great chance for Geezer here to make up some points. Cliff on 11, but he's not here either. Velo having a fantastic start last week, putting it on pole, but he only comes in with 11 points, but does get fastest lap, so he gets a extra point there. So Ron on 9 points, Swoosh Strider on 8, Murph on 7, and everyone else is on 0. So round 2 at oh, what's happened here? Yeah, so yeah, we're almost ready to go here. We have 14 races here today. It's not a full grid, but it's a race all the same. Luckily, it's not a full qualifying. It's just a short 18 minutes to see how fast we can go around this grid, around this track here at China. Yeah, and he's got my emojis. Oh, that's funny. There should be a racing car on there as well. Here to watch the Raw Nosh and Poppadom. So Henry joined in and he's supporting the Raw team. Unfortunately, they're not on the same team together, but he's supporting them all the same. Welcome in, Henry. Welcome into the stream, bro. We shouldn't be waiting much longer. We should be almost ready. I think we've got everyone in, to be fair. Yeah, there it is. It's got my logo on that one as well. Class. Oh dear. Oh, we're ready to go here at China, and so we're all readying up. So without further ado, let's get on to the game. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh. So it looks like it's a dry track today for the qualifying, although it has a little bit of clout there. But all the same, it looks like it could be a dry session. So let's get the telemetries up for you and see who the first ones are to get out of the garage. Just picking their setup for China. Still no movement. Who's going to be first out on track? Come on. A bit of a time here before everyone gets out. Welcome in on the stream, guys. I've got movement. Oh, do I hear some engines revving up? Who's going to give me the first car out? Even the camera's going up and down, look, on the screen, wondering where the hell is everyone. Almost 2 minutes into the session, and we don't have any movement at all yet. So we're here for an 18-minute qualifying, and here we go. Looks like we've got some movement in the guys. Ferrari looks to have made the move out along with the Red Bull that's right on board. We've got Miles there first out, and it's Velo following in behind. So the Ferrari boy gets in front, and he's going to be the first one to set the benchmark here today around China. Now, Velo put it on pole last week, but didn't manage to convert that into a much. He did come away with 11 points as the system point system that works. It's 20 all the way down to 1 point for last place. So it basically keeps the midfield battle alive the whole way through. So you know you're not going to get a lot of people not getting any points all the time. And that's it. And the way it works, it also pays for consistency, which is what I said earlier. So he's come out straight out on the softs, and away he goes. So this is a nice little long straight here at China. We're going to see some inside moves here, under braking for sure, with DRS open and using ERS, and it's quite a fast corner, last corner as well, cutting the apex there. So here we go. Ferrari boy of Velo starts his hot lap, and we're going to ride on board with the Ferrari car right now. So into turn 1, which is just starting to put him off a little bit there as he enters that. So he's keeping it tight around here, and it opens up, and then it tightens right up on you there, keeping it nice and tight. Don't want to get too early on the second corner, because it's all about getting the exit speed around here and using all of the track. So in through this right, slight right-hander here, all the way to the left, hard on the brakes here, down to second, third, short shifting up to third, and away we go up to 170 miles per hour around this long left-hander, and these Formula 1 cars just make that look easy. So coming onto this other right-hander, so now it's hard on the brakes again, and we come onto another section of flat out, getting it right. A lot to be lost and gained through that section. So this is a very, very tricky corner. So it's hard on the left, and then this one is all about trying to get the power down, and this corner seems to last forever, and the car's always fighting for grip there. And then we enter the longest straight here on the track, second DRS zone. We've got the DRS zone here and on the pitch straight. Great view of the grandstands there. Look, great little overhangs they have there. So coming through to the last corner, he's got to cut that corner lovely. He's not going to get pinged for it, and it's pedal to the metal to the line, and he puts a 1:29.4 in. So there we go. Velo has provisional pole, but he's the only one on that set a lap so far. Next across is Miles, and he puts a 1:36, so he can definitely do better there. So Murphy 7.7, he's been practicing a lot all week, and let's see if he can convert this into something here in the Haas car. It's 1:32 for Murphy. Swoosh rider on and out like Liam Shane is also good. Watch out for Noah Light here, and possibly Ryan Kai. Where's Ryan Kai? Oh, Ryan Kai's not in. That's interesting. Ryan Kai's not in, so the battle is going to be between Velo and Knowing Light. They're the fastest guys in here. Paul K can put in a good lap as well. Liam Shane is stuck behind Miles here at the minute. Is Miles going on for a second run maybe? The problem is, is starting to go for it again, and that will be Knowing Light's lap ruined there. But the problem is they're both on hot laps, so can't expect him to get out the way when he's on a hot lap also. I believe he's going to get Mars, going to hold him up here on this last corner. Yeah, problem is he was on a hot lap as well, but Knowing Light puts a 1:37 in, and he's going to have to get round it and go again. So a lot of times coming in here. Murphy still in third at the minute. Wayne putting a 1:32.8 in, Lee putting a 1:33. Miles dropping down the order here, so is Liam Shane. Paul K is on a hot lap in the other Red Bull. And let's see what Paul K can do here. Oh, actually he's invalidated. Paul K has. Giza hasn't, and he is just starting his hot lap in the Williams car. So let's have a look. He's been practicing he's been practicing today as young Kieran, and he'll be wanting to try and do something here, getting the power down and getting that Williams car through that corner. So 10 minutes left of this 18-minute qualifying session. And so far Velo out in front with on the provisional pole. Giza has a great chance. Oh, and that's an invalidation for Giza. So he'll have to go again. Raw Poppadom is on a hot lap now through sector 1 in the Ferrari, his teammate all the way up in provisional pole. Can Raw Poppadom bring that Ferrari as close as he can to it? Try and keep that constructors battle very consistent and up there. Two Striders now on an out lap. So what can Raw Poppadom what can he do through here? He's got to keep it together here. The car's going to want to fight him all the way through that corner. It's not a great start going over that. As you can see as he goes round, it's a fight in the car all the time, and it's so difficult to get the exit out of there. Now Raw Nosh putting in a fantastic lap with a 1:30.6 in the Mercedes. He goes first row on the grid in the second there provisionally. But what can Raw Poppadom do here around China? So he's coming to the last corner here. It looks like a very good lap. Oh, but he misses the apex massively there. He doesn't invalidate, but it's going to cost him time. That's a 1:31.3. So he's got improvement there. That last corner did definitely affect him. So Ryan riding on board with Giza. He's going to go for a second run at this and see if he can get a time in for the Williams car. Now he's got a good chance here to jump a few of the boys that aren't here today, so he's going to get as many points as he possibly can. DRS wide open on this long straight, and now it's coming up to the 200 marker board here, and it's going to be hard on the brakes, turning it in and getting the power down without letting that back end get away from you. And now it's the last corner. He can afford to cut this, and he doesn't cut it. He keeps it nice and clean, and he crosses the line with a 1:32.3. That's a good lap for Kieran. That puts him 5th on the grid at the minute. So who else have we got here? Swoosh Strider now on a hot lap through sector 1. The Renault car has shown quite a good pace in previous races. His race strategy has always been the thing that lets him down here, but let's see if he can get it right today. Velo just beats his time again with a 1:29.1. He's just going faster and faster out there now. He's well over a second faster than anyone on the grid. So I take it Velo has decided not to go on his wheel today. Welcome in on the stream, guys. Got 8 of you watching here today. Thank you very much for joining us and giving me your presence. Just let me know you're there. Say hello, guys. Say hello. So Swoosh Rider coming round now to the last few corners here at China, and he's going to be setting his first hot lap. So Swoosh Rider comes in over the line, only 6th fastest for him. Lucifer Sahid gets a 1:31.8, and we're still waiting for Paul K and Womax to set their laps. So the Red Bull car of Paul K, what is he going to do here at China? Yellow flags in front of him, but there's 5 minutes left of this session, and maybe they might not have enough time to do another run here, but we'll have to wait and see. Slipstream works well indeed here as well. A massive long straight here. Let's going to see some really good overtakes here. Yeah, no one at all is close to Velo at the minute. Welcome in, Felon Cool Boy. Welcome in. Yeah, no one's close to Velo, but he is going to change to wheel shortly. Paul Gay goes 5th with the Red Bull car with a 1:31.4. So the only one left to set a time is Womack, and he's into the last sector. He's got a little bit of traffic in front, but that's not going to let him put him. It's not going to put him off at all. So around the last corner, it's looking okay this lap. It's looking like a 1:31, I think. No, 1:32.2. So not the best map there for Womack, and he's got about 4 minutes left of this session. So he's going to have to fly around and get in the pits and get round again. Quite a long lap here at China. As you can see, there's times around about the 1:30 to the 1:32 marks. So Knowing Light is on a hot lap, and he's not improving on his time through sector 2. So he seems to be struggling out here at China. Ron Nash though putting in an incredible lap, putting in 1:30.6. Really taking it to Knowing Light. Oh my god, my tooth is in so much pain. Ay, 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 ay. Right, what's Knowing Light gonna do here? Can he beat Velo around here today? It's a big ask for him, but he's coming round the last corner. He's got enough time to do another run if he's got enough fuel. He does beat his time. He goes a 1:30.5, but still a long way off the Ferrari boy here. Ronosh is, he's a 10th, nearly 10th and a half up on his time, and that could definitely put pressure on Knowing Light here. Knowing Light not enjoying China here at the minute. Ronosh's bow by the look of it. Oh no, I say that, and he spins, and that's his lap done with. Oh, that's a shame. He was doing brilliantly there, and he was up on his time. He's going to go again. Is the Mercedes boy? Let's see if he's got enough fuel in the tank. Murphy's invalidated. Liam Shane is 2 tenths up on his time through sector 1. And Wayne is also struggling here around China. Is he going to make a? He's going to have to get out very soon if he's going to get another lap in. Swoosh Rider took a wet setup. I don't know what it is with Swoosh Rider. He literally every race, he's got pace, but then something goes wrong. Like he's just said that he's just took a wet setup. Yeah, definitely. It's all to do with their setup as well. I mean, some people's setups are built for qualies, but they don't do so well on tyre management in the race. Right, Liam Shane putting him in a great lap with a racing point. He goes 4th there. Knowing Light is in the pits, and it doesn't look like he'll be going any faster here today. Gornosh, let's have a look at him. He's went on another one as a rain look. We have rain here in the last part of qualifying. So is he going to improve on his lap, or is he going to just dive it in? No, he's dived in as the rain comes down. Looks like a couple of these boys have been caught out here. But Velo just goes out with a 1:28.9. Wow. Wow. Holy hell. Talk about a big fish in a little pond, eh? What a great lap from Velo. It's saying that when you go onto the wheel, you normally lose about a second, 2 seconds a lap. When you go on to a second half, when you go on. So even if he went onto the wheel today, he would have still been up there. I mean, that is a crazy lap. That's 1.6 seconds quicker than anyone. 1.6 seconds. But no one like is on an out lap. So no one like has made it out, but the track is just getting ever more greasier. And will he actually improve on his time? Seven seconds to do so. Who's going to make it across the line? I don't think Connor's going to make it across the line. Lucifer Sahid has, and he's 2.6 tenths up on his time here. So we're going to see a lot of these boys flying in, like getting the last minute laps in here. They must have all managed to cross the line. Wow, Velo has retired from the race. There's yellow flags in sector 1, 2 and 3. That looked like Miles maybe going off there. But he's 2.5 tenths up on his time. Here's the Lucifer side. He's just got to keep it ready as the rain just gets a little bit more greasy. And he's trying his best to keep it together here. So rainfall is getting heavier. Now he's going to lose so much time here through this section because it's getting really wet. We may have been caught out here. Welcome in on the stream, guys. You're 13 of you watching. We're around here at China for the UFR Round 2 Championship. And it looks like Velo has managed to clinch pole. He's going for it, the Lucifer side. Where is he going to put it? He's 7th at the minute and he goes 6th, though it was definitely worth him going for another lap. So knowing like go through sector 2, hardly up on his time at all. It's not going to be enough to challenge Velo at all. He's 1.6 seconds behind him, and going through sector 1 he was only barely, not even a 10th. He's a 10th up through sector 2, which I mean, Christ, if he makes up time through here, I don't know. I don't see him making up 1.4 seconds through this section, mainly when it's a straight. Blue. It's going to be very greasy around that corner. I think he might just end up giving up on this, I don't know. I think he might, he's going to cross the line anyway, no, he gives up on it. It got a bit too greasy for him. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our pole sitter once again, 2 weeks in a row. Velo gets pole, but can he may convert that into a win this time? And he starts P1, knowing like 1.6 seconds adrift of Velo, and he starts alongside him in second. Ronosh, a great lap from Ronosh. In third, Liam Shane in fourth. Raw Poppadom in 5th, good showing for the Ferrari boy there. Lucifer Sahed in 6th, Paul Kane 7th, Swiss Strider in 8th, Kiza Giza in 9th, great qualifying from Kiza Giza, getting into the top 10, Womax in 10th, Murph in 11th, Wayne in 12th, Murph 77 in 11th, Wayne in 12th, sorry, Ewich in 13th, and 14th is Miles. So up next, guys, will be the race, and we'll be right back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for a wet race. This is going to be interesting. That so Swoosh Rider getting a wet setup on for the qualifying has actually helped him here. But don't worry, guys, we will be doing a formation lap, so this isn't the start of the race. So this has opened things right up. It's full wets out there at the minute, so could this dry up here at China, and we could see a lot of maybe pit strategies and getting the right tyre on at the right time. Predicted pit stop strategy says it's full wets for the whole session. So it's going to be interesting indeed. Yeah. Will you be streaming WCR on Friday or Saturday? No, I will not, unfortunately. WCR wanted me to stream on their channel, and obviously I only stream through this channel. And the best I offered them was that I would record the race and then send it to them so they could upload it on their channel, and he didn't want to do it. So they've missed out on some great comms there because they wanted it on their channel. So yeah, I'm sorry for that, fella cool boy. But yeah, the reason why I do this is to promote my streams and my channel. So otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. I mean, I enjoy it, but I enjoy it as well as doing it on my streams and on my channel. So yeah, he didn't want to. He wasn't budging as well. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm happy to come back on board if he wants to reconsider. But it is what it is, unfortunately. It was like try and stream. If he was asking me to stream through this channel and through his channel on YouTube, which meant I would have to sign up with my YouTube channel and then sign into his each time I do his one. But that defeats the object, because everyone would be watching it from his channel instead of mine. So we couldn't come to an agreement. So yeah, he missed out on that one, buddy. He's missed out on that. But we're on a formation lap now around China, and they're just coming around the last corner to get lined up on their grid box. Henry, still wish you could do mine. I don't know what days it is. I'm trying to filter out a few. I'm trying to mix it all up a bit and make sure I've got full grids and stuff like that. Because obviously the more I do mix it up, the more people are going to be following the stream and channel and stuff. And yeah, welcome on the stream, Dizzy. Thanks. And we're underway here. And we got the lights, so we got 5 lights here at China for round 2, UFR. And why does it always do this? Are we underway yet? And we're underway here at China. And it looks like one of the guys got a fantastic start there. Wayne has, but did he jump the grid? Who knows? And it's knowing light gets away lovely, but the Racing Point does try and get on the inside of Raw, and Liam takes it. And which is a very tentative. Look how slow they're going there on full wet, and it's very, very slow indeed. Very tentative here, and we've got a safety car here in the first few corners. So there it is. It probably was expected. Safety car in lap 1 of China with full wet. Yeah, there it is. Safety car. I've been here for a while. Oh, right, you just didn't decide to have a little chat with me. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, so that was a good start, wasn't it, eh? What brought out the safety car there? Because we've got drivers out on track. Let's have a look at the early penalties we've got here. So, yeah, Wayne did jump the start. That's why it looked like he got a good start. So he has to have a drive-through. And he can't serve that under safety car. And we've got a couple of 5 seconds for obviously causing collisions under the safety car. So they'll take that on their pit stop, their mandatory pit stop. Lucifer Side finds himself down in 14th, so he must have had a coming together with someone. I wonder if he'll have to pit as well. Yeah, he's lost his front left end plate, so he's going to have to get his pit stop done. But these wet tyres should make it to the end if he pits now anyway, as long as it stays full wet. Let's have a look at the position changes here. So yeah, Lucifer Side losing out here, down 8 places. Almost Strider down 5. But the biggest gainers here is Wayne and Murphy, but a lot of them are diving into the pits here. There was really had a bit of damage at the start of the race. So Velo does manage to get away along with Noah Light, and they are all positions held here. As she's just about to pick up the safety car, and we'll be underway very, very soon. Hopefully we won't be too long under the safety car. It was quite a long lap. Got 3 guys in the pits. Sorry I'm not so enthusiastic today. I have got horrific toothache to the point of like, it's unbearable pain. Unbearable pain is an understatement right now. Absolutely unbearable. Oh, dosed up on paras and ibuprofen. Let's get back on chat screen for a minute. Hey. So we had the start of the race. It took a while for the lights to go out, and then someone... Yeah, I'm going to get it sorted tomorrow. Mrs. is going to ring up and get an emergency and get it done. Yes, darling. Yeah, he's told me today.
What? You didn't tell me?
No, I didn't. I'm on stream, Lucy. Whoa, 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 Velo, you do not want to be getting a drive-through here. Stay away from passing that. You do not want to get a disqualification. What is Velo doing? Velo is going to get himself disqualified here if he gets hit any closer than that. Yeah, it does, mate. When you're following suit behind people, we'll have a little onboard camera when we get underway. But look at this. Look how hard it is to see the cars in front, and they're not even going full pace there. When we go around it again, so hang on, the Mercedes guy Womax has gone into the pits now as well. Womax get a 5-second speed in the pit lane. So he's true to name, China he hates, and China's not giving him any leeway here today either. Hopefully the safety car will be in. Hopefully the safety car will be in this lap. Waiting for one car to catch up. Hopefully though, with Womax not pitting too early. Pitting after another lap, we might have to go around again, I don't know. Looks like it's catching up quite a bit. Yeah, I should catch up to be fair.
Oh my!
There we go, race control. As said, the safety car is in this lap. And Rob Popular and Liam Shane gets a 5 second. So we're underway here. Let's ride on board. Oh, we're not underway. Sorry. Long straight. I want to get a ride on how hard it is to get going here. And he bolts it, and away we go. So going down the order here now. Watch the spray. As you see here now, we can't see a thing. All the guys have gone into the pits. Lucifer Side gets a great launch, and he's taking it on the outside here of the Alfa Romeo car. But is he going to get it stuck around here on the wetter part of the track? He tries to, gets it round, but the Alfa Romeo keeps it stuck there and almost lets the Haas car in as well. Haas car goes off track, but it looks like he's got that move done. The Renault car and the Haas take that position of the AlphaTauri, and Lucifer Side loses a couple of positions there.
Long air right there. That was some long air right there. But you
Velo now 2.5 seconds out in front. We've got yellow flags in sector 1. It looks like the Red Bull car of Miles has had a little spin there. He's struggling a lot here. Here's old Miles. Hang on a minute, so's Lee. Lee's had a bit of a spin as well. All these guys struggling, keep it on track. Wow, look at that. Liam Shane absolutely flying on Knowing Light. And he's going to get the jump on him. Is he going to get him? Can we see Liam Shane take P2 here? He's still on the inside into the corner. They're almost touching. But it's Knowing Light who just about keeps it in front here. He's for Zahid. Getting it back together. He's in P9 at the minute. And a couple of these guys are flying into the pit. Fastest lap for Roll Nosh with a 151. And Giza promotes himself to 3rd place as Velo, Knowing Light all go into the pits for the intermediates. Wow, okay, so quickly tyres there, wow, onto the medium compound tyre. And it's Raw Nosh now who takes the lead of this race on those soft compound tyres. As it's a bit of a mistake here to bring them mediums out so quick. Who knows? We'll have to find out because it's all been shook up here now. Let's have a look of his sector times. Looks a little bit too slippy, to be fair. Looks very wet indeed offline. You don't want to be going offline, that's for sure. So Ewich is struggling there. Are they catching the boys in front? Velo is catching Womack at an absolute rate of knots. So I think the intermediates are the tyre of choice at the minute. Oh, and there's crash with the AlphaTauri. Lucifer, he's gone round, he's gone into the back of Murphy, and he's spun that round. So Lucifer Sahid now just about getting it back on track. He's lost his end plate. He's going to have to get the intermediates on there and get a new wing for that as well. Velo going up the grid on these intermediates as Swoosh Rider now goes into the pits to get those intermediates on. Wow. So yeah, Velo absolutely flying on those intermediates. A great choice for him. Giza also getting into the pits. Sure, he'll put on the intermediates. Yes, he does. So all these boys now changing on to the intermediates here. So they may have to stop again. Not sure if the intermediates will last 22 laps. Murphy's decided to stay, but everyone else has pitted now onto the intermediates bar, Lee and Murph. But yellow flags in sector 1. So how far back is Raw Nosh from knowing like he's still within a second of him? He's enjoying himself out there. Here's the Mercedes car, and he's really trying to give it to knowing like give him some problems. But Velo is out in front on his own, just cut above the rest here today. Liam Shane looking like he wants to get a move done on Raw Poppadom, and he just can't quite get that move there. He's going to have to wait for the pit straight, see if he can get it switched back. Yellow flags in sector 2. Someone's binned it. Who's binned it there? It is Ewich has binned it again, and he's really struggling out there. We won't give him the embarrassment of watching him there. But Murphy has gone into the pits a little bit, 2 laps too late really, Murph. But he's in. He's if he can get those mediums on and keep it on track, we should see some. Battling going on. Where maybe he might get up the grid. Yellow flags in sector 3. Someone's gone off again. Velo now 13 seconds ahead of anyone in the field. But Liam Shane is now on the back of Rob Poppadom in the Ferrari, and he'll be wanting to get a fantastic exit through here, and he looks like he does. Is Liam Shane going to take it to the inside? He does take it, maybe a little bit too early, but is he going to be late on the brakes here? No DRS, of course, in these wet conditions, but now he's alongside him, under braking. He's going to take the inside line into this. Is the Ferrari going to get the switcheroo? Yes, he does, and alongside each other once again. Is the racing boy going to keep it stuck around the inside of this corner? No, he has to file back in. So great defensive drive from Raw there, letting him go past and getting the switcheroo, and he's back in front, but he's going to be under pressure again through into turn 1, and just about gets it through without any contact there. Lap 8 of 28. Oh my god, this is going to be long. What a day. What a day when I've got a horrific toothache to be commentating on a full wet track. Oh, it's going to be ages, man. So much pain. So much pain. Barely speak. Ow, ow, ow. Look at this, knowing like now seeming to have a bit of a train behind him. And it looks like he's slowing him up. He's not happy at all. He's knowing like around here. Not enjoying this track whatsoever. This is a battle for second, third, fourth and fifth here. And here we go. Liam is going to make another move, but it looks better this time round. Is he going to make 2 in 1? No, he's not. He gets a little bit more in front. is the Ferrari going to do that move again? Yeah, going to try to, but Liam gets a good exit and in fact puts himself up in the 4th. So Liam Shane looking very racy indeed. And will he be quick enough to get on the back of Raw Nosh and try and do what Raw hasn't done yet and get by knowingly? Very close to the exit there. Whoa, there's a bit of a tank slapper there from the Mercedes car. Is that going to put him under pressure from the racing point? It is indeed. Is he going to send it? He does. Liam sends it on the inside. And great respect from these two for not touching, but he just couldn't get the grip there. Could the racing point car, and he has to settle and file back in. He's got to be careful because one little error here, and they're right close to each other. That we're going to see someone take advantage of someone's error. Velo on an absolute league of his own, 20 seconds ahead after 9 laps. Hold down. We might have to force him on the wheel for next week and be just like, nah, mate, you're only allowed in this league if you're on the wheel. So we're on to this long straight again. Liam Shane going for it. He's really late on the brakes. Sends it on the inside, but it's sent Raw a little bit wide, that has, and Liam could take advantage here on the pit straight. But while these two are battling, you see, knowing like just getting a little bit of a breather now from Raw, as Liam Shane now looks to put him under pressure, but not close enough on that occasion. Lucifer Sahed is on the back of Miles. Can we see a move here into turn 1? He gets a really good launch here, does Lucifer Sahed. He takes it to the outside, which can be the inside, of turn 1, and he files back in. Oh, hang on, Raw Nosh. Raw Nosh was. Oh, they got really close then, they did. Ferrari of Raw Poppadom now wants to have a look at Raw. So, by the way, yeah, sorry, Liam Shane has got it done against Raw. So it's Raw and Raw Poppadom in 4th and 5th now. And now Raw Poppadom wants to have a little go at the Nosh boy. Liam Shane, can he now get it moved done on Knowing Light here? And the Ferrari takes a little look to the inside, but thinks better of it and files back in behind the Mercedes car. Welcome in on the stream, guys. I'm sorry I'm not my old excited self. I've got horrific toothache, and I'm just trying to commit to this because I'm in so much pain. It's unbelievable. Raw Poppadom jumps into the pits on the intermediates. What is he going on there? Has he had damage? No, he's had no damage, I don't think. So he's had enough on those medium intermediate. Oh, he's gone slicks. Not a chance on earth is he gone slicks. It's still raining out there. He's gone for the gamble as Raw. What is he going to be like on those slicks? It's still raining here. It's still raining. He was in a great position, and now he's on the slicks. Womax is in front of him, but is he going to be quicker than Womax? Has Raw Poppadom made a massive error, or has he made a brilliant judgment? We're going to find out very shortly.
Okay, so 80.
It's a little bit slippy, but I'm not going to say it's over slippy. The line does seem to be drying up in areas, but it is hard to control. It is hard to control. I mean, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to think of this. I'm really not. He's not losing time, but he's not gaining time. But look, you can just see the track slightly drying up. And he does get a little bit more grip out of there. Wow, we're going to have to see if that was worthwhile. DRS is open, so DRS has been enabled. So a lot of these boys might have been caught out here. No one is still on the medium, so the DRS has been enabled in this track. And Poppadom could have got this absolutely perfect. Let's have a look at the tyres here. So Liam Shane has now gone onto the hard compound tyres. Rob Poppadom was the first one to jump on the hards. And the track does seem to be drying up and the rain has stopped. So Rob Poppadom could get the jump on a few of these guys now by making that bold move and jumping in onto the pits. Into the pits, sorry. I feel sorry for Raw Nosh though. He's gone into the pits and come out on fresh intermediates. So could that be a crucial mistake there for the Mercedes car? Knowing like as much stayed out on these things. Could Raw Poppadom end up jumping all of these here? I tell you what, hats off to him if he does. We're going to stay tuned for this and see what Knowing Light does here as Velo goes round again. So Velo now decides to go in the pit, so surely the Knowing Light is going to do that as well. Velo's decided to go on the intermediates. This could get very, very interesting indeed. So has Royal Poppadom managed to... so Paul K has jumped into the pits. Kiza Giza, is he going to jump in to the pits? Swoosh Strider. So Liam Shane goes round. So Swoosh Strider, does he go into the pits? Yes, he does. So where's Royal Poppadom going to come out here? What's Knowing Light doing? Knowing Light's just exiting the pits now. Royal Poppadom is coming through. There's Knowing Light. And he just about, but he's going to be on nice warm tyres. Look at that. Royal Poppadom is right on the back of Knowing Light here. Knowing Light's going to have cold, hot, hard tyres where Royal Poppadom has got nice warm ones on. So, and got the grip into the tyres. So, yeah, it didn't quite pay off, but he managed to jump his teammate as he's had to go in the pits again by putting on those intermediates again. So a couple of these boys have decided to go on to the soft compound tyre, maybe stretching that to the end here. So great move there from Royal Poppadom. He finds himself now up into P4, and Liam Shane is got the jump, on Knowing Light. More importantly, he was behind Knowing Light and he's got the jump on him, and he's 6 seconds ahead of Knowing Light. So when he made the pit stop alongside Poppadom, he has made he's been a loads quicker. So fair play to Liam Shane for getting the strategy right there. So Liam Shane sets that fastest lap there with a 1:36.4. And we now have a dry track round China. So Royal Poppadom on the back, still on the back of Knowing Light here. I swear I still see a bit of rain coming down. Wouldn't that be interesting if we then see another pour down of rain? I am right saying that. It started raining again, ladies and gentlemen. It started raining again. This is very, very interesting indeed. Look at it. It's gone dark again. Could we see these boys going in again to put the intermediates on? That is going to be so exciting if it does. As the rain gets heavier. And we could see position changes again in this race. Max gets a move done on Keys as the rain just gets heavier and heavier again. We had a couple of laps there of dry laps, but it looks like it's getting wetter again out there. Raw popping on, just about keeping it within a second of knowing light. And as the rain comes down once again here at China, can we see people diving into the pits again and putting on. So he's gone into the pits as well, Nosh. Got a new front wing and he's put the intermediates on. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy scenes here at China, and we don't really know. Is it just light rain, or it's crazy to see what they're gonna do here. No matter, they have to concentrate on driving, but now they're gonna be like concentrating on what the hell to do as strategy. Plays a big part in this race today. We've had full wets, we've had intermediates, we've had softs, hards, mediums, and now we've got rain again. So what are these boys going to do now? Is it going to stay like this and they'll be able to keep the track dry, or is it just going to get heavier and heavier and they'll have to be forced into the pits again? But look at this, Raw Poppadom keeping Knowing Light honest here and pushing him all the way. It's a great drive from Raw, by the way. Fantastic from him. He's really on the back of Knowing Light. Knowing Light not enjoying. We've got yellow flags in Sector 3. Who's this? And it's E, which has gone round again, unfortunately. He's on the intermediates. Let's have a look off. There's one guy out. He's just pitted to go onto the intermediates. So he's the first one to jump back onto the inters. So I wonder if he's pitted a little bit too early there and could possibly be burning up those intermediates before they get going. He's struggling a lot, actually. He's off the track again. Oh my god, he's just spinning circles. Right, we'll come away from that. Yeah, a lot are very confused as they've just passed their Ewich, who's struggling on those inters. But it's just light rain at the minute, and the cars are just about keeping it together. Lucifer Sahid goes a little bit wide there. Raw Poppadom still on the back of him. He's got the DRS, but he's got no ERS to use, so that could stop him from getting the overtake done. We're riding on board with this battle here as the rain still lightly drops down here. And we're lap 17 of 28 here at China for the UFR round 2. And we have a virtual safety car, so Lee, which has finally DNF'd after doing too many donuts in this race. And I'm just going to take a little bit of a break, guys, from paint. I'm going to take some more barrows as it's starting to get a little bit heavy in the old paint. Right, we've got a safety car here as Wayne is now DNF'd from this session. So what are the boys going to do here? Are we going to see him diving into the pits? Liam Shane has. What is he going on? The rain looks to be getting heavier here. Well, he's gone on to the intermediates, so there's Liam Shane making the move onto those intermediates as the brain starts pouring down even more now. Liam Shane making a bold move there. This is going to be very interesting indeed. Oh, the pain is real, guys. The pain is real. Oh dear. Okay, on the intermediates. So everyone now diving in on the intermediates, but knowing like has stayed around for another lap. Is he going to dive him now? What is our leader going to do? He's picked up the safety car here, but if he goes into the pits, he's going to still get out in time. What is he doing? No, he stayed out on the intermediates as a velo. He stayed out on the not intermediates, stayed out on the mediums. Oh wow, this could be very interesting towards the end of this race. Could that be costly for that? What's Knowing Light going to do? Knowing Light dives in, he makes that decision. You could tell he was a bit undecided on what to do there, but he's gone in on the intermediate. So could that be costly for Velo there or not? Is he actually, or is it paid off? Let's find out and see. Smooth Strider, he goes and stays out on the intermediates as well. So a lot of split decisions going on here. So Liam Shane has decided, as one of our top runners, decided to go out on the intermediates. Sweet Strider's decided to stay out on the medium, so has Velo. And Lucifer Sahed has stayed out on the softs. What is Lucifer Sahed going to do? He's stayed out on the softs as well. That is very interesting. So a lot of these guys split here in these decisions. Womack has gone on the softs here as Womack, so he thinks he can get round on the softs, but the rain does look like it's getting heavy out there, and they could have got this completely wrong, as it cost Velo the lead of this race here. Has Velo made a critical error or not? This is very interesting. This has really spruced things up here. I wish my tooth wasn't hurting so much, and I'd be absolutely ecstatic through this point, at this point of the race. Oh, he's decided to dive in. He's dived in a little bit too late, though, I think. He's going to put on the intermediates, but it's going to cost him here. So it's cost him the lead of this race. He's going to have to make the positions up now. So, critical error for the boys here. Who else? Swoosh Rider's now decided to pit as well. So all these guys now. So you find Liam Shane now, who has got the strategy absolute perfect, and now finds himself in the lead of this race with 7 laps left to go here. Raw Poppadom gets himself in the second. Great strategy from him also, and he's got it completely right as well. Where's Knowing Light? Knowing Light now down in 6th by going that extra lap. He now finds himself in the 6th. Swoosh Rider in 5th, but where's Velo? Velo is it coming out again in 3rd. So he's going to be behind Raw and Liam. Is he got enough to get the job done? He's got 100%. Everyone's going to have 100% of ERS. So we'll wait for everyone to catch up, and we'll be underway again. Wow, that's good. That's Liam Shane. Can he hold on here for the win? It would be very good for him to get the win. It's his first race with the UFR. He is a reserve driver here. But looking very good indeed. Safety cars in this lap. So these guys at the back have to catch up very quickly here. Get on the back of them, because it's going to be in this lap. Miles has stayed out on the mediums, can I just say. So, I've got to say, 2 Ferrari boys. Is Raw Poppadom going to let his teammate pass with knowing that he's a lot faster than him? Or is he going to go, no, I want this. I've worked hard for this. I've got the strategy right. I'm staying in front. Is he going to fight it? Let's see. Liam Shane now slowing up the grid. Raw Nosh sitting there in 10th is a lapped car, but he's so what's Raw Poppadom doing here? He's let his teammate by. So Raw Poppadom has let his teammate by, and I think he's going for the more points the better for the Ferrari. So great team orders there, and great respect for Raw Poppadom for doing that. He knows that Velo is a faster guy than him, and he'll want to get as much points for the Ferrari boys as possible. So great team player there for Raw Poppadom for doing that. But Liam Shane is bolted, and we've got 6 laps left here at China Grand Prix. Can he get it done? Okay, having a good solid race as well in the Red Bull. Currently in 4th place. Swoosh Rider in behind these two. Can he get up above this and get this back into the podium for him? Look at this. It's really wet out there. Is it going to be Is it going to be full wets again here in a minute? I mean, this could go crazy to wets here. This could go wets very, very quickly as the rain pours down even heavier now. William Shane saving his ERS, waiting to use it at the right times. And Velo is really, really trying to push it now. Gets a fantastic exit. That could be it there. But William Shane uses a bit of his ERS, and that's what he saved it for these moments right here. Oh, is he going to take on the inside? It's going to be very close here. And he's going to have to file back in, but is the Ferrari going to get a better launch? He takes it on the inside of Liam. Liam on the outside. Who's going to be there? And the side-by-side. It looks like the Ferrari's just got the move done. And that's a great move there to get back in front from Velo. Great racing. Forced him into a defensive move there. And takes full advantage. And away goes into the distance. So Velo takes the lead of this race once again. So... yellow flags in sector 3. What's happened there? It looks like someone has binned it. Miles has binned it going into the pits by the look of it. So Knowing Light now trying to fight Swoosh Strider, trying to get in front of him. Knowing Light is not having a good time here at all. Wayne has now left the session, retired earlier on in the race. Knowing Light ever so closer to that Renault car. Four laps left to go here. Knowing Light still stuck behind Swoosh Strider. Swoosh Strider looking very good here with a 4th place finish. That'll do him lovely. Pain is real. It really bloody hurts my teeth. Oh shit. We're sticking with it though, guys. We're sticking with it. Knowing Light still struggling to get behind Swoosh, get above Swoosh Strider. Swoosh Strider gets a bit of a tank slapper there, but corrects that and gets that going again. Can he get that move done? Knowing Light, can he get himself up in the 4th? trying. He's trying to set himself up here. Get a good exit. Swiss driver handling the pressure very nicely here. But is he done enough? He's got 80% of ERS now. Swiss driver only 21%. Could he be a sitting duck here? Can we see him move into fourth now, knowing that he's built up his ERS and he's using it very, very quickly. And look at him now. He's soaring through now with his extra ERS and puts himself in the fourth place just like that. Saved up for a few laps there for his ERS and now gets that in fourth place. Only 10 guys left on track of 14. Not a full grid this week. We had a lot of last minute guys pulling out through commitments. But that's the way it goes sometimes here. At the end of the day, it is only a game. And life does continue. Lee, will you do Minus Carnage top tonight? Of what, William? No, your t-shirt's here. The green one would be pretty good. I thought that green one would be pretty good. Here, here. That green one. Oh, unless you want to put the grey one, it's going to be black, isn't it? Use the grey one. It's going to be black. So I don't know if you've noticed, obviously I say carnage a lot on my streams, so I'm like, it's absolute carnage. So I've got my wife to make me a absolute carnage top. That'll be fun. Oh god. You can tell, like normally when I stream I've got about 20 viewers. It just goes to show how bad I am tonight. I've got one viewer on the stream. That's how it goes a long way, the way my personality does, doesn't it? If I'm not firing on all cylinders. So lap 27 of 28 here at China. It's been a crazy eventful race. We've had full wets, then on to intermediates, and then we've had dry weather, then we've gone back to intermediates again. So I just wish I was not in so much pain, otherwise I would have been absolutely loving life right now. Are you watching that programme without me? You are as well, aren't you? I can hear it in the background. Jockey. Not much battles going on now, guys. It's all about bringing it home. Have a look at the penalties quickly. So 5 seconds for Liam Shane. If Rob Poppleton can try and push now and get it within 5, which I don't think he's going to. Liam's quite fast around here. And Ron Osh on 11 seconds. Oh my god, the pain is real. Oh god. So CRG brings it round to start his last lap. Look at that, the rain stopped again. CRD puts it on pole today. Led from the front, nearly made an error on pit judgment, but managed to get the moves done on track to put himself back up in P1.
Upstairs. Yeah, upstairs.
stream couldn't end quick enough, to be fair for me. I've committed to the lads vote, and I'm here, but I'm in so much pain I can barely speak right now. Oh. Be interesting to see who driver there is. Let's have a look at the position changes. So Liam Shane up 2, Paul Popdom up 2, Knowing Light down 2 places. Don't normally see him going down the grid. Swoosh Rider up 3, Kiza Giza, cool, wow, what a fantastic race for Kiza Giza, sitting in Mr. Consistent there in 6th. And he's going to cross the line, picking up some brilliant points here. And wow, fantastic from Kiza Giza there. He's going to enjoy coming across the line in 6th there. There we go. The CRG Velo crosses the line, takes the checkered flag, and gets the win there. Liam Shane, great showing for him on the podium step there. But look at this. Raw Poppadom takes 3rd, sorry, but Knowing Light, first time, he hasn't been on the podium for a while. He takes 4th. Swoosh Driver takes 5th. A good showing from him in the end, up 3 places, but Kiza Giza's also up 3 places, taking 6th. Lucifer Side struggled out there a little bit, gets another, he gets a 5-second there, but he finishes 7th. Paul K comes across the line in 8th, and Womax is going to take P9 and Ronosh a P10. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is our race done and dusted in China. I'm going to end the stream quickly because I'm in so much pain, but I've done the stream and we've done. So well done everybody involved.